Sorry y'all, the videos. But yeah, so these men, they be wanting you to pray for them, and I'm gonna naturally do that. But it's not gonna be, if I know I'm not gonna, you know, the way I would pray for my husband or my spouse is way different than I would pray for a man that I just encountered, right? So it's like this, right? If I run across a man that I know it ain't going nowhere, you want me to, you know, pray or whatever, I'm gonna pray, but it ain't gonna be the prayer that you possibly want. It's gonna be more so, God, release him from any bondages that is stopping him from living in his fullest potential. May he heal so he can live in his truth. It's gonna be shit like that, right? It's not gonna be the same prayer that I would give to my spouse, like the covering prayer, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's gonna be different, right? Because I am a woman of God, so I don't mind praying for anybody. I don't mind praying for anybody. But if you are not my man, don't think I'm going to be, because it's a spiritual warfare out here, right? And when we, you know what I'm saying, you have intercessors, you have, it goes deep, right? And you're putting yourself in these positions spiritually to cover these men, right? And more so, I'm not doing all that for a person that I'm not, you know what I'm saying, that I haven't been assigned to or divinely, you know, connected to. I'm trying to think of the right words to say here. But if it's not from God, if that's not my husband, yeah, you're not getting the covering prayer. But I will pray prayers for God to reveal things in you that you may need to heal, or you may need to let go of, or some shit like that. Like, I'm gonna always pray, because that's just who I am, right? And you got to be careful, ladies out here, because these men be wanting women out here doing all this wifely shit or whatever, and they're not willing, they don't even have what it takes on the inside to be the husband, right? So you have to be careful on that. And that's why dating is important, right? And boundaries in dating is so fucking important. Do not be out here giving yourself freely to these men because you're dating them. Make this nigga court you. If he's really about you, he will. You ain't gonna have to tell no real man, a man who really, he will. I seen that this morning. He will, a man who really wants you, he will fucking pursue you. He will pursue you. And if a man is not pursuing you, 9 out of 10, he don't think you the one. And if you're dating him and you're giving him sex, he's only coming back for the fucking sex. And he's probably courting, quote unquote, somebody that he really want to fucking be with. Not, and this is not to the real men, because the real men know. Real men know. They know. They know. And that's what I know. I know. Listen, I grew up with brothers, right? I do have a sister. I'm 5 years older than her, right? So I grew up with boys, right? So I see how my brothers treated girls that they actually fucked with versus girls that they was just trying to get some, okay? And you have to, that's about learning these lessons, right? You got to learn these lessons, and you got to understand, a man who really wants you, he's going to fucking pursue you. And he shouldn't have to chase you either, because I was listening to that too, right? But a man who really wants you, he's going to pursue you, period, point blank. And if he's not pursuing you, he don't want you, okay? Fuck a soul tie, fuck a spiritual connection. You know, I'm an empath, I have spiritual rank, so I automatically connect with people spiritually. So that shit don't appease me, right? That don't appease me. I don't give a fuck if we got telekinesis. That's a gift. I can do that with damn near anybody. You feel me? Like, you will know the man who fucks with you, he's going to sow into you. But you cannot be upset if you're doing wife and girlfriend shit in the dating field, okay? And I just know the difference. Know the difference between dating and courting. There's a fucking difference. There's a difference. A man who genuinely wants to court you and pursue you, you're not gonna have to question it. He's not going to be intimidated. He's not going to be scared to step to you. He sees your value. He's actually going to want to invest. He's going to invest in your dreams, your goals, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And that's when, ladies, when your man starts to court you, that's when you start covering him spiritually, because they're gonna need it. You know what I'm saying? But that's another conversation for another day. But I just wanted to get that out, because I've been seeing it, and y'all know I don't really like talking about the relationship shit, but let's get real. It's okay to date, right? But date with boundaries. And if you choose to give yourself in the dating field, you can't be mad at nobody but your fucking self. okay? And that's real. Love yourselves. Love your motherfucking self. Because a man who genuinely wants you, he will pursue you. And like I told y'all have to be okay with not being the choice or the motherfucking option. Because I shouldn't have to be proving myself to you every motherfucking day that I love you and I want to be with you. That should already be understood. All right. So I hope this helps somebody. I hope this helps somebody, y'all. I'm about to go on and do me. But I love y'all so much, ladies. I love y'all so much. And yeah, stop putting yourself in positions. You know what I'm saying? It's not about making a nigga work for anything. It's not about making a man work for anything. It's about knowing your worth and your value and not settling. And if a man can't deliver, don't beat him down, don't badmouth him, don't do nothing. He just wasn't the man for you, and you got to be okay with that. And you just got to move on in peace and pray the best for him and pray that he gets his healing or whatever he may need so he can bring in that spouse that he desperately wants. Because no matter how much we try to act like we don't want nobody, everybody wants that person. Everybody. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Everybody wants that damn person. Okay? So if you didn't get chose or he didn't court you or whatever, don't make him look like the bad guy. You thank God because that he, you know, that you didn't, because you don't want to go through years and years and years of unnecessary shit and he falls in love with the next bitch and does everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, boundaries and being okay with not being the choice or the option, right? Letting these people go be with their types, okay? Letting these people and being okay with that and understanding you don't have to give yourself when dating. You don't have to do that. You don't have to give yourself when dating, not sexually. You know what I'm saying? The only thing we should be giving in the dating field is our time. Now, when a man courts you, that's when, like, if my man, if I get a man and he decides we decide we're going to be exclusive, I'm going to listen to him, right? That's when it's safe to be like, hey, I've been through some shit, whoop-de wop de wop, and I'm going to listen, I'm going to understand. But what I also want to hear from him is, but I did this to heal, or this is what I'm doing to heal, or this is, you know, this is how I got myself out of it. You feel me? You just got to know what you're dealing with. You got to know what you're worth. You know what I'm saying? It's shit like that, y'all. I can go on and on and on about it. But yes, you should be you should be your person's safe space, but don't let them trauma dump on you during the dating scene. Now, when you guys decide to go exclusive, allow him, of course, to express himself, but also make sure that he's taking the proper steps to heal, and make sure you're doing the same. And don't be offended if he asks you things like, hey, well, what did you do to heal? Or what are you know, don't be offended by that, because nobody wants to carry the fucking weight of the last motherfucker, okay? So understand that. So if y'all like this vibe, y'all like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, y'all, love and light.